Devontae, this year is a sophomore. Do you feel kind of like a marked man a little bit after such a great freshman year last year?
I definitely do. I know that people were kind of keying on me this year, coming back, especially on the rebounds. But it's nothing a little effort can't, fight through.
Despite that, you have really had a great year, especially rebounding. You're again in the top 5 in rebounding, and especially off the offensive boards. Is rebounding just a lot of hard work?
It definitely is. And over the years, it's kind of become a staple of my game. I don't know, a while ago, I just wanted to make sure at the least I was rebounding. You can have a bad game offensively. You can shoot it well, shoot it bad, but you can always go get rebounds. And my mom has also kind of keyed on that. If anyone's come to the games, you can always hear her saying, follow the ball, get the ball. And I don't know, I can hear that throughout the game. It kind of gets me going. So
I want to talk about your mom in a moment since it's Valentine's Day, but let's stick with basketball for just a second. And let me ask you, what did you really try to work on between seasons that you think went well for you? In other words, what are you better at this year?
This off season, I focused on losing a little bit of the extra weight that I had last year. I weighed in at 230 last year, and this year I dropped down and I'm weighing 215, and I feel really, really good. Over the off season, skill wise, I just worked on a little bit of everything, and I focused on, working on my perimeter skills and also just being comfortable on the floor and letting the game slow down, which is one thing. Last year I kind of came in and, they put me in and I fouled a lot and had to sit in the first half. So this year I wanted to make sure that I knew the game, I knew what we were trying to accomplish, and I could just see the whole game pan out as opposed to each play being, I have to do this, I have to do that. So
how did you do that? Other than practicing, was there anything you can do on your own to get better at that?
Just playing a lot. I got to play with some guys that play overseas and some guys that are trying to get into the NBA this summer at with my club, and that really helped a ton because they gave a lot of good information, a lot of good wisdom on the game, and just the way they play. It's more of a keep your man in front of you kind of game, more of a professional game where you can't help off really, you can't rely on help, but if someone scores, good players are going to make good plays, and you just have to live with it and, think of the big picture. So,
sophomore Devontae Mosby is our guest here on the HyVee Halftime Reports. What are your goals as a player after you're done with school? Do you want to continue playing after you're done?
I definitely want to continue playing. It's been something I've been working for, and obviously school comes first, but I just love the game. I mean, I'd love to go make some money off of basketball and keep it going. So
now let's talk about your mom a little bit. Happy Valentine's Day to her and to all the moms. She's been a real big part of your life. Tell me about her.
I can't really put my finger on it. Just so influential. Just, I don't know. She did a great job raising me and my brother and sister. And even some kids that weren't her own, and she just has a good heart that, when all else fails, if you don't have, the essentials, you don't have this or that, you at least have a good heart and good intentions and a good work ethic, and I think that's what she's done for me over the years, and something that I can see, as I deal with people every day. I can just tell that, my mom would do that, my mom would do this, and I don't know. It's just really influential. I love that lady to death. She means the world to me. So
I know she brings. Not only does she come to games, but she also brings a big contingent with her every time, and that's gotta feel great.
Yeah, it definitely does. I just love it. I just like her presence. She makes people better. Doesn't matter what she's doing. I just love her.
Was she tough on you as a kid?
Yes, she was tough on me, and but in a good way. She always wanted more from me, and she wasn't afraid to tell me. She wasn't too proud to let me know that, it's common knowledge that we didn't have certain things, but she always knew that, you had to work for what you wanted, and she wanted what was like something that was better for me, and I can still hear it from her today, because I haven't arrived at wherever I'm going. So
I was going to ask you, does she coach you up a little bit? Does she talk to you about your game a little bit sometimes?
yeah, she does. She likes to. I kind of like it. I don't know. I get a little too annoyed at her than I should be, but I'll apologize for that, Mom. But it's good. I mean, she just knows my goals. She has a feeling for my goals, and she wants to push me towards those. She doesn't do too much X's and O's, which is a good change from the coaches or from peers and things like that. So
Well, she loves you, so she wants the best for you. Devontae Mosby is our guest. It's the HyVee halftime report. When you played at Fort Osage, you played with Austin Regier, and now you play with him at the college level. I didn't realize he's a pretty good passer.
yeah, he's a good player. A lot of people sleep on Austin. Austin has done some things that I haven't seen a basketball player do on the floor. For instance, junior year, this dude could not miss throughout the whole districts. It was our first district title that our school had ever won in like 56 years, and Austin just took over. And he did it shooting, he did it driving to the basket, he did it rebounding. He just did it all. And it was a moment we were at William Chrisman, and I don't know, it was just like fun to watch because I just sat back and I just knew Austin was gonna do his thing that game, and it was really cool. So I'm glad he's playing. I'm really glad he's playing more minutes and getting a start. It's good to look over at him and give him a little handshake, and I know it means something, and I know it has some history behind it, and I love that dude.
Do you guys, I don't know how to say this, but go outside the playbook? I mean, and go back to your high school days sometimes when we're on the floor together now?
Yeah, definitely. He knows how to find me. I know how to find him. And a lot of our play calls, since our coaches went to William Jewell, we kind of get confused. So we both go outside the playbook together and mess up as well. So that's pretty cool too.
Hey, it's been great talking to you. I wish you the best. And are you finally healthy? I know that the start of the year was kind of rocky in that regard.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm definitely healthy mentally too. Just taking all the pressure off of myself, and despite how much I love the game, recognizing that it is a game at the end of the day, and that it's not as important as I make it sometimes, and I don't have to put as much pressure as I think I need to on myself. I just need to go out and trust that God has me and just play and have some fun. So
that's Devontae Mosby, and we'll be back with more in a moment.